Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and yes, today I'm wearing an hoodie for the video. I'm not ashamed of it. It's very cold and this is very warm, so that's what I'm going to be wearing. So today we are watching Devil is a Part-Timer episode 11. Last time we had a little bit of like what you could maybe consider a bit of a beach episode, but that doesn't mean it was devoid of plot. There was definitely some teases of this angel dude, the guy, I'm pretty sure it was the guy who was in charge of SFC, is possibly an angel, or just someone with white wings, maybe a pro cosplayer, who knows. And we had, what was the other thing that happened? The other main thing, there was another main piece of, oh yeah, Susanoo seeing the fact that Mao is kind of using his powers for good? Possibly. It's hard to tell his exact intentions because what he says doesn't match up with what he does. What he says is that he's got every intention of going back to Enterio and taking over the world again. What he does is relinquishes every opportunity to go back to Enterio to in favor of staying with his peaceful life here on the regular world. So I suppose let's watch this episode and see how they expand upon this. We're at episode 11, which means we are in the final 3 episodes, which means we're kind of in like important arc territory. Normally with you know, one core anime, these are about the episodes where they have an important arc generally. So let's see what happens right here on episode 11 of The Devil is a Part-Timer. He's still sick, man. Huh? What'd they get? Ah, Mikiti. Huh? What? What? Why would she do that? Why would she just leave them with 100 boxes to sell? I mean, I would say, okay, I'm selling it, but I'm not giving you any of the money. Death Scythe. Death Scythe Bell? What'd she say her name was? She said her name was Crestia Bell. So is Death Scythe a title? There was that purple light dude was fought with a scythe. Was it a dude, definitely? I can't remember. The hero stays true to her convictions. Is this an Enterio flashback? Seems like both sides of this war kind of suck. Oh my god, well, these guys are gone. Oh my god! That was less blood than I expected from a weapon that big. Okay. Alright, so her job was to seek out the heretics of the church, I guess. Ow! I just cracked my back awkwardly. Rika, come on. That's Cheese Guy. Oh! Okay, I thought that was gonna fall on Chi. I thought he might have murdered Chi. What? You're tracking her? Oh my god. Oh, she's going to Susanoo. This is such weird stuff to say. Why would you send back like spam? Oh, the food's for them to eat? Right. I guess that makes sense. They are kind of poor. Yeah, why would you open it like that? Aww. I think Susanoo feels inadequate because Amelia's always the one solving the problems. Oh my god, that voice acting. Oh, that hand movement was so cute. Oh. Is the dude here? Right. Okay. So he's with the Inquisition, I'm guessing. Okay, so she's not devout to her job. That means she can be changed. Oh my god, stop making so much noise. Yeah. Something minor, you're retching on the floor. Good, I'm glad he can go to the hospital. He needs it. Oh, that's nice. She wasn't happy with that originally, but now she's offering it again. Oh no, she's putting a plan into place to kill Mao. Right, Susanoo didn't know that Chiho knew. That makes sense. Yes. Uh-huh. Huh? Really? Did he, or is this a theory? That's why she was giving the death stare. Yeah. He still works at McDonald's. No. I guess even. I don't know if he is or isn't, but don't make Chi cry. That's the one rule. Aww. Uh-huh. Ooh. I love the way Chi stands up for him. You don't have to pretend it didn't happen. But you don't have to kill him either. Ooh. What? Okay, here's the purple light person. Nice. Yeah, okay. I said when you said that you meant you. Gaze of the Fall. Taking back the better half. Oh! Damn! Oh! Oh no. I hope she didn't erase her memory. Oh my god. I love that. Ah! Not on the list at all. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about the tracker. They're flying? Ooh. You're gonna have to bike there as soon as possible. Whoa. Yeah, okay, this seems like a major arc. Oh man. Oh man. So this episode kind of brings up like the interesting positions that they all have, right? Because Chi is of the position, like Chi knew Mao mostly, well, entirely after he came from Enter Isle and has been living as a human. So she only knows the Mao who has been very kind, very, you know, very human, very, like, he's flawed, but he's still very kind. And who's just been doing good things and is hardworking and just is a McDonald's worker, right? So that's the Mao that she knows, and the Mao that Susanoo knows is almost purely the Mao that was the commander of armies that she was against constantly. This, you know, evil dictator, horrible devil who she never met, but she's heard at the very least. I'm gonna say the propaganda. That I'm not trying to imply that the propaganda was incorrect, because maybe it was correct, but regardless, that's the information she took in, the propaganda against Mao. And Amelia is at that midway point where she definitely fought against him and was the and like took in a lot of that propaganda and knew of him as this evil dictator, but has also now been in the realm enough to see him as a regular person and a kind human being, and like got to know him properly and seen all the good deeds that he's done firsthand. So she's right in the middle. And so we're seeing all these perspectives where Susanoo is saying, we have to kill him right here, right now, before he gets too powerful, before he starts doing terrible things. We have to kill him, just straight up kill him. And she is saying that isn't good, because he's a good guy. He's changed. He's completely different now. He's fine, and you just didn't know him. You don't know him well enough. Like, either he's changed or he was always good and you just didn't know about it. While Amelia is right in the middle, where she's like, I agree that he's a devil. I agree that we probably need to stop him. I agree that this is probably all part of his evil plan. But what we're fighting for here is peace. And what you're doing is you're settling for an easier, quicker way to get peace that requires sacrifice. And I'm a hero. I can do it without the sacrifice. I can do it the slower, hard way that will remain because right now, like, what Susanoo is doing is she's trying to preemptively stop a disaster from happening, and that's all well and good, but Amelia is saying right now, well, this is my interpretation of what Amelia's stance is. Right now everything's peaceful. Right now there's no devil in Enter Isle. Right now Mao is just working at a McDonald's or a McDonald's. Like, that's all he's doing, and he's making it kind of flourish. And when he's using his magic, he's using it to help people. He isn't doing anything evil right now. And so if you are going to kill him now, what you're doing is not only stopping that good from happening, but you are sacrificing something that doesn't entirely belong to you or Mao, because now you're also sacrificing a piece of Chi, someone who cares about him a lot. You were taking something away from her, and of course you can wipe her memory, but that's taking something away from her as well, and that's something that you don't really have a right to take. So it's very, very interesting, because I can see where all three of them are coming from, and I don't know who's right either. Like, the show is putting them in the position of Susanoo being the villain in this scenario, And I guess Amelia is probably the closest thing to the hero we have. I mean, she is literally the hero. But in terms of who we should currently consider as the person in the right, I think the show's trying to imply that it's Amelia. But really, we have no idea. Because we see Mao constantly, so we assume we know who he is. But it still doesn't make sense. It still doesn't line up with who he was. And so until we find that out, like, I can't trust it. But also, I really want to believe that Mao is just a really good guy now. I mean, I think what he said in the previous episode was, like, he didn't get it. He just didn't understand, like, yeah, I don't know. You can go back and watch. It was like episode 3 or 4 or something. You can go back and watch what he said. But he was just like, I didn't understand what humans were. And now I get it, and I'm sorry, I don't want to cause trouble for this world. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to see. But I just love seeing Chi stand up for Mao so aggressively against someone who's like, against people who are clearly very strong and people who are like, I could wipe your memory right here and now. And she's still like completely standing up for what she believes in and shouting at people and all that. I love it. I love it. Good episode. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, we have 2 episodes left after this. So, and it looks like probably the 2 episodes are going to be focused on this arc, which I'm very curious about. So, thank you for watching this video. If you watched to the end, thank you very much. Make sure to like the video. It really helps me out. Comment down below if you liked the episode, if you liked the reaction, if you have suggestions for the channel. All that stuff can go in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, because that will help you and it'll help me. It'll help me grow the channel and make better videos, and it will help you know when the videos are being posted, and if new series pop up that you are interested in, it'll be super easy to see, and it's not that many videos to go into a subscription box, so it's worth it. It's worth it. It's really great. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.